Okay, I think now it's... Yeah, it should be working now. It is kind of laggy though. Maybe it's just 'cause I'm in this line. Like, go to a different line. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like OBS is picking up my voice. Okay. Yeah, it's working. Okay, cool. Not sure why that happened. Yeah, not sure why the game decided to... Was it? Or not really the game, my screen crashed, my secondary screen. Then it just kind of a cascading effect of weirdness that was happening, so at least it restarted quick. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure. Yeah, whatever. So I think the volume or the audio works in Discord. I didn't check to see if it's doing weird stuff over there. Oh yeah, then I'm gonna have to undo. Darn. So many things to do. Okay. Yeah, I hope my audio didn't like completely mute out everyone else's. That'd be kind of weird. But I'm not sure since the game did crash. So I think this did save my settings in Discord. Maybe. Oh, it's asking me, do I want to restore my settings? No. Or not restore the setting, but restore the page. Like, nope. Not going to do that. Yeah, we'll knock the stream out decently quick. Post haste. Then you can have chill time with milk, just raking leaves. Yeah, I think definitely the thumbnail for yesterday, I messed up. I put it as Mecha Chameleon. It should have been the leave it alone. I was like, oh, damn it.
Makes you wonder why it's called post haste when pre haste would be faster.
Makes you wonder what?
Why they call it post haste when pre haste would be faster.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, there. Now the lag has settled for a bit. That's good. That's good. So do you guys get anything good from old Tango Bravo? Okay, good.
Chili cheese burrito, grilled cheese.
Okay. I just happen to make some nachos myself.
Burrito makes the best nut. So freaking good. Just wink at me.
Yeah, next time you make some, definitely screen or take a picture of it and put it on the Discord.
Fair enough. We can do that.
Next time, when I make something cool, I was so hungry when I made it. Then I just was digging into it. So I was like, oh shit, I forgot about the whole picture thing until afterwards. To do it when I'm not as hungry.
So there's a restaurant here in St. Louis called Rosalita's, Mexican restaurant, and it has the thinnest chips, like super thin and so good. Like, I don't know why the thin chips are so good, but they are so freaking good. And so they sell those chips bagged to a local grocery store chain.
Oh.
And you can get Rosalita's chips. And what do? You call it when you soak the meat?
Marinade?
Marinade. There we go. He marinades the chicken, and then how do you make it? You can explain it. I don't cook it.
I pressure cook it.
Wow.
And put queso with
chips, and it's just so good. Like, I can just eat a whole bag of plain Rosalita chips. Doesn't mean I should, but I could.
I could do. Shouldn't.
Your mind is telling you no, but your body's telling you yes.
Yes. My body's telling me no. I don't know that song, but something like that.
That's me with chocolate chip cookies.
Everybody has their own vice.
Yep. I mean, before
Right
for a little.
The snow cone.
I remember.
What's your favorite snow cone flavor? I know this is
Ooh.
a complete tangent. I apologize, but
Favorite snow cone flavor? I haven't had too many. Like, was it besides like the kind of the basic ones, or like the blue one, the red one?
you
There's
don't even know the flavor name.
Like you said, basic.
Yep. I just
Blue
had.
flavor, red flavor. What does red taste like, Ashur?
Well, it tastes like purple, but the blue's removed.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, continue. Red or blue flavor?
Yeah, pretty much. Very basic. And I usually just have it at like when they had like little festivals and stuff. Growing up, I only had it there, so they didn't have. Or no, I think they might have branched out one time and went to green too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they were getting crazy with it.
Do you not have snow cone places near you?
No, which is weird. I mean, now that I live here, right, in Washington, I don't not anywhere that I know of near me do they have a snow cone place.
Should totally.
Maybe it might just be because this place is a lot colder generally, so they just like, why would we want cold stuff?
That's fair. I am sorry on your behalf. Sometimes a nice snow cone is right.
Yeah, we don't have cool snow cone
Sometimes.
stuff over here.
Burrito, what is your favorite?
Purple.
Well, Jungleberry is. Jungleberry. They used to have a raspberry flavor called Red Raider, but they and then they have Nerd Strawberry Syrup, but I do not want
I don't know. There's like those were flavored. What the? I thought it'd be basic stuff like, oh, apple, strawberry, green apple, stuff like that.
I mean, sometimes,
mean,
yeah.
Milk gets wedding cake with tiger's blood. on it.
Yeah, wedding cake with tiger's blood.
The what?
Which-
What in the hell are you guys talking about?
Okay, and I gotta Google it now so I can tell you what the flavors are. So,
No,
like-
honey, we can't afford a tiger for the wedding.
It's almost like, oh yeah, it's like, oh, the type of food that I like is the old tavern in the entertainment district of the North City, and I also like to have a splash of Wilbur the Kind-Hearted on it. You're like, the fuck?
okay. Wedding cake snow cone flavor is a sweet, creamy blend of vanilla, almond, and buttery cake notes, reminiscent of classic wedding cake and frosting. Okay, so then I'm gonna put tiger's blood.
And Adonis DNA, right?
Tiger's blood is a sweet, fruity snow cone flavor made from a combination of watermelon, strawberry, and a hint of coconut.
And I think it'd be like, oh, and the
Underneath
name,
that-
and the name was taken directly from Charlie Sheen.
No, underneath that it says, despite its dramatic name, tiger's blood contains no actual blood or tiger products. Love that. Love that.
I don't believe him. That's like saying probably Sheen didn't have Adonis DNA.
Yep.
That is hilarious.
They should just call it, if you use that combo, they should make one with Adonis DNA. Just call it the Charlie Sheen. Like, hey, give me the Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen.
They put a crack pipe in it. You're like, oh, too realistic, bro.
Too far.
My version's broken.
Oh, the crackheads would be happy at that snow cone place. Like, yeah. Yeah, you guys are eating extravagant snow cones. Like, I've never heard of those flavors.
Guess it's
I said
Missouri Midwest.
today I had
thing.
a black cherry lime one.
That's to me more normal. Like, if you were like, oh, saying those kind of things, I'm like, oh, okay. You know, grounded in kind of like normal things, but not milk. She's like, shh, I want some tiger blood on mine. You're like, damn.
I mean, tiger's blood's a classic slushy snow cone flavor.
I thought she was gonna be like, was the next thing? She's like, oh yeah, let me get some cannibal feet and some grotesque skin. You're like,
No, that's only seasonal.
oh, that's seasonal. Okay.
You guys.
You're like, how do you know my favorite flavors? We've seen your eating habits in Sons of the Forest. We know.
He likes the long pig.
I think for more immersion, we should have been able to eat the long man.
Oh, the man.
Oh, yeah, later on, I'll send you guys some more very peculiar ramen commercials from Japan. I love my commercials that make no sense.
Long man comes from a taffy commercial.
Hmm?
Or is it gum?
I have no idea.
Yeah, if you have.
All right, let me look it up. All right, I thought it was a taffy or gum or something, but let me look.
I mean, I also used to like this. There's a old Fanta commercial. I might have briefly talked about it at one point, but it makes zero sense. It's like it's a guy driving on a bridge.
Oh,
and
gummies. Wow.
It's on like a bridge. It's like kind of like just like going right through the ocean or whatever. And the guy, he looks at the camera and goes, "Oh!" Then the whole truck it's a Fanta truck, just blows up in a orange mist. And it's like Fanta. I'm like, what in the fuck did I just watch?
You don't know, and you're not meant to know.
Okay, I found it. Oh, shit. Nope. There you go. All right. There's your. Once you see it, you'll recognize it, but.
Well, let's see. Okay. Oh no, why is it? Come on. Okay. Okay. As I do this, multitasking.
Oh, gasp.
Alright.
Reminds me of the comic panel people turned into the meme of, oh, multi-track drifting.
That was a very cool panel. Like, that's whoever drew that. It was like, you know what? I'm gonna take the rule of cool and bump it up to 11.
Just like the potato chip scene.
Yes, that. I love watching shows where they have a scene that you could tell in the comic it was like just a few seconds long, and they're like, you know what? We'll make it a minute, and we're gonna just do the wackiest shit. I love it when the animators do that. I'm like, yes. They put too much budget in that one the chip scene in Death Note. Like, how many different animators are working on it? Oh yeah, it was that gummy. Okay, I see. I remember now. Yeah, I like watching commercials that make like they used to have like a channel before. I don't think it's even the channel's like kind of gone now, but like they'll get commercials from different like countries and be like, okay, the game is pretty much what are they selling?
Yeah, I could see that as being pretty good.
This is like before like there was even like any kind of like monetization and stuff on YouTube. It's just a guy who just like compiled a bunch of commercials, and when you click on the video, it's like, what are they selling? And then it has the commercial play, and at the very end, it's like a black screen that just tells you this is what they were selling, and you're like, what? So next time, you know what? Maybe I should start doing that. We're like, well, I'll try to compile a bunch of like commercials that make 0 cents. It'll probably be mostly from Japan because a lot of their commercials make 0 cents. But it's very memorable. Like, there's commercials that I've seen as a child that I remember to this day, like the Fanta commercial.
Fanta.
I still remember to this day because I'm like, what in the hell? Like, there's a commercial where like it's like almost like a drama going on, right? Like, person's like dying and stuff. Like, oh, it's like, oh yeah, and do this for me right before I die. All this kind of stuff, right? It was like they're selling like I think, was it a?
Just like Light does with his dad. Quick, write El's name down.
Yeah, I think it was like a suppository is what they were selling, and you're like, how the hell does this have anything to do with a suppository?
Okay. Small tangent. My ex-best friend, she won some sort of like 420 raffle or something, and years ago, and so she got like some sort of amount of a gift card to go to this dispensary. I couldn't think of the right word. To go to a dispensary. So she got like a bunch of random shit that like she would never buy with her own money, but since she had that gift card, she's like, okay, I'll buy this stuff. One of the things she bought were weed suppositories.
Oh.
And she kept saying, because she had like a whole pack of them, she kept saying that like we were gonna just have like a suppository party, and we were just like, you know, here's yours, and then we would get to try it.
That brings a whole new meaning to butt chug.
Yeah, that's hardcore, man. That's gangster, I guess.
Oh my god.
Huh.
You did what with the gummies?
You said that's not what so you're not supposed to? No, man.
That's only supposed to go in one way. And out the other.
I still remember that one story where like someone got a long, like a warm gummy or something like that, right? And they like put it in this one vat of like a bunch of different type of alcohol, right? And it soaked up all the alcohol. And the guy's like, yeah, I took a bite of it, right? I started like, no, I ate a lot of it. I started throwing up and like, no, shitting myself. I know this was like very unhealthy. Would I buy this thing again? This Hasbro gummy thing, this long warm gummy. that he soaked in alcohol. He said, would I do it again? Yes, it was very delicious. And I gave it a 5 out of 5. That was his review. It's like...
Okay, so in college, I tried to do, like, apparently, yeah, there's some sort of recipe, quote unquote, where you, like, soak, like, gummy bears or whatever in alcohol.
Oh, yeah,
So I was like, okay, I'll try it. I don't think I followed any tutorial. I just put, like, a gummy bears in a bowl of vodka. And I tried it and I soaked it for a couple days and it just tasted like vodka. It was like so gross. And
I don't know what you expected.
Like I tried a couple and I'm like, okay, there must be a trick to this because this is not good. And I ate like 2 and I was like, nope, not doing it.
No, the most dangerous one is like, same thing, right? But this guy, I'm not sure, he's like great at like mixing drinks. I hate him for it. He put like a bunch of alcohol into this one, was it like a watermelon or something? So he did that, right? And then
I've heard of that.
I only heard about this afterwards, after I ate the damn thing. But I ate it and it tastes like, I'm not sure how he did it, but it just tastes like a watermelon. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. So I ate my slice and other people ate theirs. I'm like, so he's like, yeah, but had like a bunch of alcohol in it. I'm like, I don't know, I don't fucking taste it. Dear Lord. After that, like the party was going on. A little bit later on, where I tried to stand up and I couldn't. I was like, what? I can't move.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was fucked up. I was like, then he's like, yeah, it's like, I think it's a little delayed. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's the watermelon part. But yeah, the effects are very delayed. It happened like 4 hours later on is when it finally hit. I'm like, oh God.
Oh, gee.
And the same guy did the same shit with gummies too. Like, I'm not sure how he does it, but when he soaks it, and you eat the gummy, it tastes like the damn gummy. So you're like, oh, you didn't do anything to it. And it hits you like maybe an hour or 2 later on. You're like, oh, fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what kind of, like, until you said it, right, I was like, oh, I thought maybe he just soaked it, but apparently there's now I'm sure that there is a recipe for it, but I just don't know it.
I don't know what you had to do, but I didn't do it. It was gross.
Yeah, like, so like to me, I always thought like, oh, I guess it was like, no, it's very easy and it's very simple. And now after you told me that, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I guess it's a lot fucking harder than I thought. Like, it must be pretty difficult, whatever the hell these, alcohol gummy making people do. Oh no, someone did make one with like, they made like Jello shots or something like that. And I was like, it's fine. I don't want to be mean to the dude, but I was like, it's fine. It's fine. Nothing. It wasn't anything like spectacular or anything. I was just like, oh, okay. It does taste like alcohol. It tastes like.
That's great.
Oh. No, never mind. I thought it was a treasure box. I got excited. But yeah, So how about you, Burrito? Have you had a weird alcohol story like that?
Nope. I'm boring. I don't drink.
I
think I went to like one party in college, and I got confused with the person's whose birthday it was. So apparently, I got accused of grabbing a woman's boobs, which I never did.
Okay,
I left before they I was gone from that party when they said it happened. So
that kind of reminds me of this one other this guy that I know who's like super cool, right? Like the nicest guy you'll probably ever meet. And it's funny because like there's a party before, right? We were still in high school, and they said, oh, some people came to me like, oh, bro, your bro's gonna get taken to like, no, like not really jail, but like, no, he's gonna get in trouble because he got into like a bar fight. I'm like, what? That doesn't sound like him. He's very like, he's like a pacifist, right? So he wouldn't do that. And then they kept on telling me, oh, no, you guys, no, he got beaten up and all that. So I know, I saw him there and all that kind of stuff, right? I'm like, oh, he got beaten up? So, oh, yeah. Then it's not him. He's like, how do you know? This man is very good at fighting. Like, to the point where, like, I went to his house one day, we were, like, playing games and whatnot. his mom showed me like a video of him practicing Taekwondo, and the stuff that he was doing. I'm like, is this like now? If they showed me it now, I'd have been like, that's AI. There's no way he's moving like that. Yeah, he's strong as and his mom too. Like, let me put it this way. Even my mom was like, I met your friend's mom. Like, yeah, I knew she was a fucking problem. Like, if she, like, I'm pretty sure she could fight, right? And I was like, Mom, yes, she 100% could fight. I was like, I noticed. I know. Like, within like a little mom society, whatever group they do for like after school stuff, right? No one messed with this. My friend's mom. Like, she was a badass. Like, she could throw down. But yeah, that's why I knew it wasn't my friend, because I'm like, if he got into a fight and he lost, I'll be very surprised. It's like, there's no way in hell he's losing a fight easily. Like, he ain't gonna get his ass beat. He's gonna probably end up accidentally hurting the other dude and being very like, oh, I'm so sorry for beating the living hell out of you. I didn't really want to do this, but you know, you kind of forced me into it. So I was like, yeah.
Just punching the dude in the face. I didn't want to do this.
He's that type of guy. Like, he's so nice though. He'd be like, after he beats the shit out of you, he'd probably like call the ambulance and actually get you all like patched up and everything.
Oh, like Ichiko?
Yeah, which is probably more terrifying to the victim to be like, oh god.
He's experienced doing this.
He exactly. It's like, oh fuck, he's about this life. Like, yeah, that's why I just know, like, if people are asking, oh, so if you had a friend and you need to have them, like, no. I'll watch your back during a fight. I'm like, it's him. He's the only friend that I know that could fight like that. I told him though, like, if someone asks you the same question, don't say me. I can't fight for shit. So it's like, whatever fight you get into, if you can't handle it, we're both screwed. It's like, I have to run to you. If you're running to me, then I'm like, oh, I guess we die.
Moral support.
Yeah, I mean, I could get some pom-poms and I could move them around pretty good. Yeah, which is funny because even though I say that, like, I haven't really gotten knocked out in that many fights. I got into a lot of fights. I have not won many, but I have not gotten knocked out. I think I only got knocked out like once, twice, not twice maybe.
What?
Yeah.
I've never been in a fight. There was a fear of getting knocked out.
Yeah, the worst part.
No, just humble bragging. I've never been in a fight I knew I couldn't win.
I didn't mean it like that, but...
Yeah, she's like, when I get into a fight, I fucking end it. Quick.
No, my fights, the only fighting I ever did, would be like my main brother. But the other one would be like wrestling with my cousin, who's 1 year younger than me. And apparently that's the only reason he came to my house, was to wrestle. But, he literally told my mom that. He's like, I just come to your house to wrestle. And it's because he had two older brothers that were several years older than my brother than I. So, like, I think I was the next closest in level of wrestling to him. So he had fun wrestling because I didn't just, like, beat his ass like his brothers would have. We were more level, you know? You're apart. And he's a boy and I was a girl.
He's like, yeah, we were in the same lobby. You see, the other people, they're in like the Grand Master lobbies and stuff. So yeah, they couldn't.
Yeah. And also at that point in time, like now he is a super deep voice, but when he was a kid, it was like this. So he would be like, I just come to your house to wrestle. It was so high-pitched.
I bet he's watching the stream now. He's like, oh, stop telling me my dark past.
Shout out to my cousin Trent.
No, poor
Trent. Stop. He's like, stop.
Yeah, you've never even met that side of my family, Burrito.
Nope.
I haven't seen any of them in years, though.
That's probably why.
I saw his mom last year. Yeah, you remember when I went to that funeral when we were first dating?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I saw his mom. But that's last. Yep.
They should just tell him like it's like, oh yeah, see me in Mecha Chameleon, I'll mess you up there.
Show you how it's done.
Yeah, after seeing like
not up in here.
Yeah, after seeing how good you became at Mecha Chameleon, I'm like, okay, I won't be able to find milk anymore. She's hiding in places like in plain sight and some stuff. I'm like, I would not have looked over there. And I'm pretty sure by osmosis, now Burrito's like was a skill level is even higher now too.
Nah, I don't play it.
I mean, just being around, seeing what she could do, you'd be like, oh, that's a good place.
You know what my secret is? Color sampling
No,
all the time.
I'm always
Like
angry.
you click
I was like,
color
what?
sample, click color sample, click color
Yeah,
sample.
I'm always angry. I'm an angry painter.
It's like don't get mad. Use this anger for your art.
Don't get
Channel
mad.
emotion.
Get artsy.
Channel.
I have a feeling that Milk did that before. It's like, no, I'm gonna save this my farm. I'm gonna make this one. It's an extravagant art piece. So that they'll remember me by my art.
Oh.
It's almost like what happened, like, speaking of, like, no, like, the level and stuff, right? Like, my siblings became so good at, like, gaming compared to me now, to the point where I'm like, yeah, I can't go, like, in a fighting game or something like that, right? I can't fight against them. Especially, like, my sister, she was, like, kind of, like, just, like, really little, like, no. As her oldest brother, I had to, like, kind of lose and all that, but now, she just tears me up so quick. I'm like, what's going on? What happened? So she became too strong.
Just too good.
Oh yeah. I think I told Milk this story where like I was playing, I think Overwatch or something, and I happened to be it was when I was still in the military, so I just happened to be on leave back at home, and they're playing, and they're like, "Man, this round you were doing really good." It wasn't me. It was my sister. I'm like, "It wasn't me, bro." They're like, what? I think at one point one of the assholes were like, "Man, we don't need you on our team. Get your sister in the team. She's way better." I'm like, "Shut the hell up."
You're like, man, hang it. Come on, guys.
I think what the person who said that was Bam, actually. So he knows how good at gaming she is compared to, like, I'm like decent. She's like really good. And I told you, I mean, she was like in the top like a few thousand of red mage players and Final Fantasy 14. Like, I was like, then how many people are in that bracket? She's like, oh, millions. And you're like the top. I was like, yeah. I was like, oh shit. I was like, I think they had a thing where I was like, I saw my ranking. It was in the middle somewhere. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I wasn't no top 1,000 or like, yeah, I wasn't breaking into that bracket.
Nope.
Yeah, too strong for me. Oh. As I said, most of my like going back to the other story, burrito. Most of my drinking stories just became or happened mostly when I was in the military because that's what they be doing. Cause I was
Encourage it.
yeah, I generally don't like my tolerance probably is very low now because I just don't drink. Like I'm like I was telling someone else before, like, oh yeah, you don't really drink. Like, no, I'm a soda boy. I like soda, and even I don't even drink soda too much
I drink
anymore.
liquid all the time.
Water, H2O, aqua. I do drink a lot of water though.
I get on kicks where I drink more and less.
I just try to drink water just because I'm like, I know myself. Like, I just let myself not do it, and I won't drink it for a lot. So I'm like, okay, I need to be hydrated. So I like purpose, like, okay, in the morning, 100% I have to drink one. In the afternoon, one. At night, or in the evening, another one. Another one.
Another please.
Yeah, that's what
And another one.
Yeah, that's what I generally try to do. So I do at least 3, and somewhere in the middle, I try to drink some more. And there we go. Okay, then. So for you two, then, what is your favorite drink, then? Huh? Hmm?
I really like my root beers. And by my root beers, I mean my THC root beer.
Oh, they'd be like, ooh, how about a THC root beer float?
I've done that before, and it's delicious.
You did, yeah.
It's nice. Oh,
I drove up to Andy's and I was like, okay. They're like, all right, I just want a plain vanilla concrete. And they're like, oh, how many scoops? And I'm like, she's trying to make a root beer float out of THC root beer. All right, 3.
oh, they just know.
You didn't tell me that.
They know what's up.
Yeah.
But the cup was fairly tiny.
Yeah, that annoyed me.
Yeah. They were given the 3 tiniest scoops they've ever given. I don't know what their scoop size is supposed to be, but that was tiny. It was still delicious, though.
Just remember, like, ordering.
Getting their actual root beer float gives more ice cream.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Felt like, yeah.
I just remember, like, a lady in front of me in Dairy Queen, I think she got, like, the cookie dough ice cream, something like that, right? She's like, oh, how much cookie dough you want? She's like...
I want
just the look, in
cookie dough.
The look that she gave the person, like, you just kind of knew what her answer was. She was like, don't mess around with me, kid. You know what I'm here for. Be like, oh. And they get, yeah. She knew what was up. I was like, oh, she's serious. How about you, Burrito? Favorite drink?
Whoa. I don't know. I drink a lot of Monster Energy. Probably entirely too many.
You and every college student and any kind of a job where you have to work late hours. And any gamer / streamer, I guess.
The funny part is, it does not do anything for me.
You're doing it for the taste.
Caffeine's kind of a waste. Yeah. ADHD. Ooh.
Yeah, you and that get in line. So many people have it, and different or depending on which of the spectrum, if they go to the more hyperactive part or do they go towards more of the obsessive part.
I'm a little bit of both. It just depends on the situation. But I'm also probably autistic. I don't know. My mother apparently got me tested and then stopped before they diagnosed me.
Yeah, how much is the testing for it?
It's done by a medical professional, so it's just covered by insurance nowadays. Like my daughter's was free and my son's was free. Oh, okay. My son's had a 2-year wait, though. My daughter's was like, oh, can you come in this date? I'm like, yeah. She's like, there you go.
So next time when you get some time, that's what you should do.
Well, it's different for kids than adults. Like adults, they're just like, you could get diagnosed, but it's not going to do anything.
Oh, you said you wanted to know, right? So, get diagnosed.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that there's going to be, like, if everyone took that test, I'm pretty sure you'll find that there's a lot of people with it.
Well, both my kids have it, though my son doesn't have my blood, so I don't know. My late wife was diagnosed autistic in her late 20s. Mm-hmm. But I share more in common with the two of them, especially my son. Certain traits that would be considered that, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people have it, man.
Can I read you guys this Reddit post?
Do it.
It's a fairly short
one.
one.
Go ahead.
It popped up, and so I clicked on it.
I said, well, you use that as a closing thing right before the end of the stream. So go for it.
Okay, that sounds great. That sounds wonderful. So I've never been on this sub before, but it was like a notification I clicked on. I'm like, okay, what is this? It's on R, traumatize them back. And the header is, you don't look disabled. Okay, Pop, do I look disabled now? Okay, this one says, I have hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. If you don't know what that is, the short version is that my connective tissue is basically held together by hopes, dreams, and whatever structural integrity a wet paper straw has left after 20 minutes. I'm also young. At the time of this story, I was 18, and I'm currently close to turning 21. These two facts apparently combine to create a fascinating phenomenon where complete strangers become board-certified physicians the second they look at me. The education system has truly failed in teaching about invisible disabilities. Most of these people think you can only be disabled if you're blind, deaf, or paralyzed.
Yeah.
I've gotten the classics. You're too young to have all those problems, but you look healthy. Everyone's joints hurt sometimes. Like, thanks, Susan, but it's constant pain for me. And my personal favorite, you don't look disabled. Normally, I explain. I explain that disability doesn't have a look. I explain that hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and the whole umbrella is genetic. I explain that being able to walk doesn't mean my joints are functioning normally. I explain that hypermobility is not just being super flexible. I've given the Ehlers-Danlos TED Talk more times than I can count. But this particular day, I was tired. Someone in my extended family hit me with, "You don't look disabled," and then basically doubled down when I told them I have a condition that makes my joints unstable. They clearly did not believe me. And something in my brain went, you know what? Visual learner. Now, I want to make it very clear that this was stupid. Please do not intentionally dislocate or sublux your joints. I already know. My doctors would probably reach through the screen and slap me for this. But I was annoyed, and unfortunately in possession of a body capable of producing evidence on demand. So instead of continuing to argue, I just looked at them and popped one of my joints out, right there, on purpose. The transformation on this person's face was immediate as they saw my arm dangling unanchored to my shoulder. They went from skeptical to absolutely fucking horrified in approximately 0.2 seconds. Oh my god, what the fuck? And because apparently I'd already committed to being the worst possible version of myself that day, I just looked at them and went, yeah, it does that. Suddenly, there were no more questions. No, but have you tried yoga? No, but you're so young. No inspirational story about someone's cousin who cured their back pain by cutting out seed oils. Nothing, just horror. I put my joint back where God intended it to be and carried on with my day while they stared at me like they had just watched a haunted American Girl doll rearrange its limbs. Was intentionally popping out a joint to win an argument medically advisable? Absolutely fucking not. Did I probably cause more damage to a body that already has the structural integrity of a Nature Valley granola bar? Probably. But I had spent so much of my life being expected to prove that I was actually sick because apparently looking young and relatively normal meant I couldn't possibly be disabled. So, for once, I provided supporting documentation in 4D. They never told me I didn't look disabled again. And I have since then retired from live demonstrations. For now.
Oh, that's too funny.
Yep, that was pretty good. First comment is, spite is actually an important part of structural integrity. So I'd say you're doing great.
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
not wrong.
I
Not wrong
think
at all.
I'm going to have to look more on this sub because that was hilarious. Not everybody's going to be as good of a writer as that, but
Yeah, that person
that
was
was
like
pretty good.
very descriptive with their writing style. I like it.
Yeah.
And with that, everyone, don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories like that from Milk.
Yep. I got more of them. I'll find more. Got you. Joining the sub.